Hello everyone, welcome back to CodeCraftByAderemi. In today's video, we are going to build a clean and responsive image gallery using only HTML and CSS. No frameworks or JavaScript required. Let's get into it. So we'll start by creating a file named index.html. We already have a folder. I've created a folder. Put all my images there. So in my folder now, I'm going to create an HTML file. So I'll change the title name to my image gallery. I'll also create a CSS file. I'll name it style.css and I will link it in my HTML. So these are the images. So I'll create an header, my image gallery. I'll also create a div. Class it for my CSS styling, so I'll name it gallery. So I'll add all my images here. So the source is where those images are located. So the images are located on that image. Then I'll pick the pictures I want to use. So I'm making use of Excel 10. That will be image 1. So I'll just copy and paste. I'm going to add 8 images. Also want to do yours, you can give it any name you like. You can get free images from Unsplash or Pixels. Image 7. Image 8. Okay, let's save and view. Let's open our browser. You can see the images have been uploaded. So all that is left for us to do is styling. That will be done in our CSS file. let's start with the whole body. The font family. Selecting the font family. And we don't want it to have any margin, so we set it to 0. So we want it to have padding of 20 pixels. In the background, so we want all our text to be centered, so we're making use of the text align. Let's save and view in our browser. If you notice, everything has been centered. Everything has been centered here. Okay, let's go back to our code editor. So we are going to, okay, let me split it into 2. Okay, now we are going to style our H1, which is my image gallery. So we are just going to add the margin button. It is going to be 20 pixels. Let's do that too. So you can see the margin between the H1 and the images. So we are going to start the gallery. I want to display grid. Okay. Yes. Min max. So it's going to be 250 pixels. 1/2 hour. So this creates a responsive grid layout. It automatically adjusts the number of columns based on the container's width. It also keeps each column at a minimum of 250 pixels, but let them expand if there is space. So we normally use this CSS grid layout to define how many columns a grid should have and how wide they should be. Auto fit. Let's continue. We are going to let it have a gap of 15 pixels. And it's also going to have a padding of 10 pixels. We'll save. Let's view it in our browser. You can see that's the word of the grid template columns. So let's continue our code editor. So we are going to style the image itself. You can see that in the browser. So we need to style the image itself. Set the width to be 100%. Then height to be 30 rem. So it's going to have a border radius of 8 pixels. So add a border shadow. Actually 0.2. Okay. So we want the transition to be 0.3 seconds. So let's create a pseudo class using over. That is transform. That is scale 1.05. This grid layout automatically adjust your screen size and add a stylish over effect for interactivity. Yes. So this scale automatically increase the size of the elements by 5%, both width and height. So you can see the work of the CSS. You see, so anytime you hover on it, it will pop out. So it will add 5% of the 100% of the width and height to it. Yeah, perfect. Thanks to AutoFit and Minmax, the gallery already works on mobile, but you can add a media query for final control if needed. So for gallery, media max width 600 pixels. Okay, so let's start the gallery. So we are still making use of the grid template columns. This forces a single column layout on small screens for better usability. So now we open the page in our browser, where we will see a grid or a responsive grid of images that scale beautifully across devices. Now you can see when we hover over any image to see the smooth zoom in effects. Yeah, that's how you build a responsive image gallery using HTML and CSS. Thanks for watching.